I think it's just going to go check a lot here, but we just block again, like block a lot of the hands we want to get value from. But I think if we check, we just at least we give him a chance to do something stupid with 10-7 of clubs. As an unfortunate run out. Here we check call like flag pre and then check called flop, and we'll probably check. Well, yeah, we'll definitely check call turn, and see what it brings. And now we will see what he does. Shout out to Nationwide 232 for the follow. So, I mean, this is a reasonable bluff catcher, right? Because I don't expect him to bluff clubs. So this blocks Jack 10, stuff like that. So I think this is a reasonable bluff catcher, but I just like feel like they never bluff. But we are in the re-entry period, so we're going to call. He does have ace 5 off, so it's great stuff. Is that 2 for 2 in bluff catches? And we get it. Whoa. I wasn't expecting 10-7 off to jam, though. That seems a little bit wild. Ed on YouTube, that 9's hand there where you folded turn versus the triple. Here was, I'm going to go for a check raise, I think. I think he has a lot more Queen X potentially. And if he's got a set, then we're going to lose the lot. So I think I'm call happy there. The old why would he do that logic. Yeah, I just think some players will just have the overpair there and just go for it. 10, is that too much? 10, 43, and then we'd have 19 behind. Yeah, looks about right. Shout to Bernie for the follow. Okay, so again, this is a very similar spot to the one we had earlier on. I don't think he has 8s. Like, I'm not sure he bet calls 8s on the flop. It maybe does, but that's literally the only hand we're worried about. I mean, you know, apart from the sets that we were already worried about. He's 36-0. I think he can definitely have ace queen, queen jack, queen 10, stuff like that. So yeah, jam for value. And he has king queen. So that's a great situation for us. Up to 82 big blinds now. 25 big. So we can limp or we can go for a raise. I'm going to raise, I think. I feel like he's going to call more frequently than he is ISO as a bluff, right? Okay, goes for the raise. So I think we just call, give him a chance to bluff. I mean, it's a good card. I think we if he goes check here, like, because he can have like a king now. It's the only sort of it's the downside to only calling, right? But given that we have 2 aces, the chance of an ace coming off is pretty low. We're going to go for a call, give him a, just let him continue to bluff. And if he has a king now, this is amazing. 6-3 now, probably just checks back. Like, gives up. Okay. He ends up having a king. He with ace queen suited. This guy's weak. This guy's weak. Probably just going to jam. This guy, let's see this guy's raised first in from EP. We just make so much money when everybody folds, right? So we're going to go for it and hope not to run into it. Okay, well, looks like we've run into it. What? What's going on here? Queen. Oh, diamonds. Okay, not today. That's pretty unfortunate. It's a fantastic spot for us in that tournament, but squeeze in here with aces. I would say this is, one of the more favorable flops for our hand. We just have the board completely crushed. Like, I think we're expected to see bet here quite frequently, though. That's the only problem. But, you know, maybe we would check with kings, queens, jacks, something like that. Wow. Okay. Shout out to Sprocket 501. I think I've missed some follows here. Blind Guy 789, thanks for the follow. And I love pizza with cheese. I will just continue to check. I think I'm going to check again. Like, I don't expect him to bluff too frequently, but if he does have diamonds, then and it hasn't improved, then great. I think it's just going to go check a lot here. But we just block again, like block a lot of the hands we want to get value from. But I think if we check, we just at least we give him a chance to do something stupid with 10-7 of clubs. Whereas if we bet, he would have folded, right? Obviously, we're just hoping we don't run into it. I want these two players to fold, really. This guy still needs to have a reasonable hand, I guess. Okay, well, looks like we ran into it, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Maybe we can get there. Let's see what he has first. Okay, well, we ran into it. That is really unfortunate. Whoa, hello. Let's see if we can hold. Wow. I mean, that... So unfortunate to run into it, but very, very fortunate to flop it. We'll get it in. We're up against ace-jack. That's a great start. That's a really bad second bit. Queen? Nope. Okay, that's very unfortunate. We get to jam. Here with ace-3, defended the big blind. Going to check call with the straight draw. Okay, we run into ace-queen up here. We're going to need diamonds or a king. We need a king. Okay, we're out of that one. Okay, small blind calls. Big blind calls as well. We flop the best set. I feel like I say it's the best set because it doesn't block a lot of our opponent's continues, right? So sizing. I feel like we need to bet a little bit bigger. Queen 10 is not going to fold, king queen, and then ace x and jack x we get a ton of value from. And now 2x we get to put like 60% on the turn. Not the greatest turn, I suppose. But ace x of spades doesn't fold, jack x of spades doesn't fold. And so we go 9. Let's have a look here. 1833. He has 19 behind. Seems reasonable. And yeah, jam for just less than 2/3 pot on the river. And yeah, I always got like monsters under the bed here. I'm like, but he's probably got a king queen. But there's lots of other hands to get value from, like 2 pairs. Or ace 7 off. But yeah, also busted quite a lot of tournaments. 22 Bounty Builder, that came and went. 44 PKO, that came and went. 33 PKO, came and went. Holler 27, came and went. Here I'm going to flat, I think, with kings against 25 big blind open. He looks like a fun player though, so maybe 3 bets better. Give these guys a chance to do something crazy though. Obviously, if they flat, hurts us a little bit, but it's okay. It's a fantastic flop. For our hand, top set, might mean that we struggle to get paid. This guy bets. I don't think we want to raise here, right? We just go for the call. Sure, like we give this guy a great price, but yeah, that's kind of what it is. Fine. This guy continues to bet. I think he's probably fairly strong. Really unthrilled to see a diamond, but I feel like raising just gets him to fold too frequently. It's a pretty good card, as long as he doesn't have queen 10, obviously. So we'll see what he ends up with. Like, we could get cooled. He could get cooled. I mean, he could have jacks, 5s, something like that. So let's see. He has jacks, so he absolutely got cooled. We're going to jam here, 12 bigs. Yeah, I think it's absolutely reasonable. Okay, we'll get it in good. That's a great flop. Safe turn. We are loving it. See what happens. We get jammed on again, which is fantastic. He has king queen. See what happens. Fantastic turn card. Double up there, which is lovely. Up to 34.3 big blinds. Okay. So big blind has the most 4x. We do block some continues like that we don't want to block because we want people to continue, but having a heart is better than having like clubs and spades. So I'm going to go for a bet. You know, if this guy calls and then this guy suddenly finds some sort of raise, it's really unusual to see a raise here as a bluff. So we might even be able to fold. Okay, this guy goes for the fold though. Sorry, the raise even. Get your words right. If this guy now calls, that would be pretty dirty. I'd probably just call and then proceed with extreme caution. Like, I don't think this guy raises tens on the flops, and I don't think he raises fours. So he literally has like ace four, and there's only two of those. A 5-4, I guess, maybe. So there's 4 combos of hands. This guy does call. Wow. I think if we jam, we're just going to get snapped off by a 4 and the 10 like doesn't get involved. I'm going to call and proceed with extreme caution on the turn, unless, of course, we bang off a queen of clubs. It's not the queen of clubs, but it is a queen. So, of course, the monsters under the bed in me are just like, this guy's got fours. This guy's got pocket fours. He's definitely got pocket fours. Shout out to Mupo Poker for the follow on Twitch. So I can't find a single hand that I would bluff now on this river. Okay, well, it's going to tank for a bit. Maybe this guy here has it. He has pocket tens. This guy has ace 4, and we win a massive pot. Not this guy folds tens if we snap call anyway. Wow, 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 wow. Turns his hand into a bluff. That's an amazing spot for us, up to 300k. Yeah. Now we flop 2 pair. Go check. Gonna raise. 6.6, 14, 18 in the middle. He's got 25 back. Yeah, I think we can go a little bit smaller actually. Then we can go like half pot on the turn, jam for half pot on the river, I think. 18, yeah, just over. Let's bet like 9.5 and then jam for just under half pot on the river. 6 is a good card for us. Once we check raise, we have a lot more 9-7, and okay. So he has like king queen or aces. King jack, and he gets there. Never mind. And again, I think I'm just gonna rip one. So 20 big blind stacks. Like it's a lot through these. Like if we 3-bet and then this guy jams, yeah, actually let's do that instead. Let's try something out. So call, 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 and then potentially fold against this guy. I just saw the that 10-8 hand again. The guy who was all in had a king. That was absolutely ridiculous. Funny, though. I like it. Right, we're going to go for the old 10% pot bet. Yeah, someone in the chat just said, lol, one outer. It's pretty brutal. So we were 2... Oh, no, he had jacks as outs as well, right? I don't know whether to jam here. I feel like he's... I don't know, like he doesn't have a 7. This guy's a reg though. I've seen him around a lot. I feel like he's going to have... He either has aces and we block that, or he's going to have a hand like king queen and call it off. So yeah, let's bet. I hope he doesn't have Ace, ace. 8-8 just jams pre, I would imagine, right? Yeah, so in the 10-8 versus King Jack hand, he had 3 jacks as outs. He could have, there's 3 sixes as well, and 1 king. Not quite a 1-outer. I feel like this guy's slow rolling me. I don't know why. I just feel like he is. Let's call me with King Jack suited, and don't get there. I feel like he's going to do it all the way to the end and then just snap me on kings or aces. I feel like kings just gets it in pre, though. He did call with 10s. Well, that escalated quickly, didn't it? Feel very happy to get it in here. And so we're going to run it. We're either going to have a monster stack or 20-ish big blinds, I guess. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, there's an ace. And there's a king. We have the monster stack we were looking for, guys. 90 big blinds. So I think, yeah, rather than just say, like, it's unavoidable, like, there's going to be situations when you should fold ace-king. Like, definitely should fold ace-king. Look, this is not one of those. 5, ace-king! Nope, not this time. Not this time. Still got 63 bigs. We have an easy call now, though. We've got a flip against ace-jack. It's a good flop. It's a great turn. And a very, very safe river. That's a nice situation for us. I think this guy can 3-bet, like, liberally now. I don't want to jam because I feel like he's going to be 3-betting light too frequently. So I'm just going to call and give him a chance to punt it off. Like, yeah. Because I jam now, like, he just folds all of his bluffs, right? Okay. Check. So we're still doing really well against kings, queens, jacks. You can have some bluffs now, like king 10, king 9. He checks back. This is pretty strange, got to say. We block the ace of hearts now, so it's not like he can call with flush draws. I guess we just give him a chance to continue telling a story. Goes for a small bet here. I mean, he should be small betting because we're on the bubble. But I think we absolutely want to still give him a chance to blast off here. And if he has complete biscuits here, then yeah, we give him a chance now to bluff this river. Like, we're going to have some draws that brick 9x, 10x, maybe like ace 5 that brick, you know, that can't cling on this river. Well, he goes for the overbet. There's no way he checks back queens. He literally has king jack, maybe queen 9 suited. Those are the only value hands. Good for him if he's got there. You know, there's nothing I can do. He had 10s. Like, you know, what are you going to do? Like, you jam pre, maybe he folds. But, like, that's just, like, the, you know, super cooler. Like, there's absolutely nothing I can do there. So, good for him. Well played. Nice for you to outflop me at this juncture in the tournament. He shouldn't be 3-betting 10s there on the bubble either. Like, he should just be flatting. Let's have a look at this hand. Let's have a look. So, 50 big blinds deep. Like, basically the way you would work it out is how many hands do you really want to 3-bet call on the bubble? Tens is definitely not going to be in there. I don't think he's 3-bet folding. Like, he's going for a 3-bet call. So I think it's really poor from him. And again, like, I'm not... Like, it's really tough because I don't want to be like... oh, I'm just saying this because I lost, like, and he shouldn't ever have tens in his range, right? Like, he shouldn't... he should just be flatting tens. I mean, the same thing happens, right? We lose a huge pot in this spot. But 3-betting there, he opens himself up to be either calling it off with a hand that shouldn't be calling it off on the bubble. Not like 50 bigs versus 50 bigs. That just is really, really poor. Or, you know, I fold a lot, I guess. I suppose it's a good thing for him. La Moyo, thanks for the follow on Twitch. His check back is good. I like that with top set. And then now we just have a hand that we have to call off, and you know, good for him that he flopped the world. So in this spot's going to be interesting. We see a limp under the gun. Skip Zidane. Well, it depends on the positions. Here I'm just going to rip. Like, I don't want to induce. I don't want to limp. I think it's too weak. A little bit concerned about this. We could go from 2 of 20 or whatever it was to busting before the money, but that's tournament poker. We're all in, guys. We're going for it. Skip Zidane saying snap calling even if 80 bigs. Okay, hang on. Well, it depends on the positions. Like, if I open ace king button and small blind jam for 50 bigs, you're snap calling even 80 bigs. Have you ever run that? Have you ever run that situation to prove that you are making money there? I would say that you are probably not. Whoa, he's called it off with ace jack. What a terrible call. Oh my goodness. King. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. We are probably going to get it in with sevens here. With 3 big blinds. And yeah. Not really much we can do, guys. Pretty disappointing, not gonna lie. But can you control how the cards come? No, absolutely not. Like in that aces versus 10 hand, ace could have come on the river. Then we're laughing. Or a 10 doesn't come, and we, you know, we're doing really well. So I'm actually going to be all in on both tables here. We're all in with sevens, and we're going to jam sixes here as well. Okay, he has king deuce suited. That's a great flop for us. And a safe turn. We live to fight another day. Yeah, here we go, guys. Have we gone from penthouse to outhouse in like 3 orbits? Let's find out. Okay, Flip City, 49.5%, 56.4, 31.8, 0. We are out. 1 tournament left, bigger 27. Okay, good luck us. Here we go. 63 of 72 in the money, in the bigger 27. Well, we could be out or double up. Ooh, that's a good spot. Hold. That will do very, very nicely. Up to 20 big blinds. Where are we sitting now? 43rd of 71. Okay, just going to go for the defend here. And now we're going to check. And probably stack off here. I think there's plenty to get value from. Flush draws, weaker ace-x hands. I think you should go bigger in this spot. We can just call as well. You know, we're not thrilled to get this in because you're going to be up against like ace-10, ace-jack, ace-queen, ace-king. But it's one of the best ace-x hands we have. I think I jam ace-jack pre. So now we're going to get value from like ace deuce, ace 3, ace 4, ace 5. We still lose to ace 10, ace jack, ace queen, ace king. I think the 6 is a reasonable card for us. Like, it's not like a king, queen, jack, 10. So yeah, and we get to deny against flush draws as well. And if we're up against an ace, then we just got collared, right? And he just has quads, so we just got collared. So that's the end of the stream, guys. That was short-lived after the break. Not a lot we can really do there. So yeah, 20 big blinds, flop, top pair. Gonna go with it, and that's the end of the stream. If you haven't done so already, hit that follow button on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube or wherever you're watching, and you haven't done so already, hit subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/MTT Poker School. If you want to sign up for coaching, then go over to mttpokerschool.com/game changer for more information on that. And that's going to wrap things up. So take care, have a great week, and I will see you soon.